Hello, welcome to Football Tenable, the series in which you're looking to get 10 different things from a football-related category. And today we're joined by Mikey. How are you doing, mate?
I'm very well. I'm very, very nervous. Mate, I'm going to be scrolling through the comments in tears after this.
Let's go nice, guys. First time on the channel, you know. I've got a few new guests up recently, and they're just so, I don't know, they're just, the expectations up here. Maybe just lower it a little bit.
It's because of you. It's because of your knowledge. It's crazy. But before we get started, I have to say, you are incredibly close to 100,000 subscribers. Lads, anyone watching, go on, get him there. Get him over the line. Get him with a plaque.
I've got the new table as well behind me, so I can put the plaque on it. Ready? It's ready.
That's what I've done. Honestly, that bad boy up there, I don't deserve it, but it's there. It'll be you next, mate. It'll be you.
Hopefully in the next few weeks or months, we'll have to wait and see. But shall we dive into the first question?
Let's do it.
The terrible question I will be asking you is to name me 10 Spanish players to play in the Serie A.
Oh, you are joking. In the Serie A?
Yeah. Do you watch much of Italian football?
I don't. Oh, this is going to be an absolute... I'm going to get absolutely rinsed for this one. Okay, cool. Your mind goes blank, doesn't it, when you do this? Crikey. Okay, 10 Spanish Serie A players. Oh, no. I'm going to have an absolute stinker here. I'm trying to think of any players that would have moved over from Spain directly. I'm having an absolute stinker. This is the worst possible start, isn't it?
Go through the positions.
So in goal, who have we got in goal? Spanish in goal.
Spanish goalkeepers.
Oh, David De Gea.
There we go, to Fiorentina. It'd be interesting if he didn't join Fiorentina, if Barcelona might have looked at him.
Yeah.
Now that Ter Stegen's injured. I think Chelsea's on the verge. Yeah, which is a good signing. I see. Polish links with Lua.
Absolutely. Okay, so we got one. We got De Gea in goal. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think back to like 2008, the team that won the Euros back then. Like the niche players like Senna, but he played for Villarreal. Going through the Milan team at the moment, we just had the not the El Clasico, the Milan derby. I'm trying to think of any players that were playing in that. So, all right, let's go back to the positions. Goalkeeper, we got David De Gea. Left back, right back. Oh, Hernandez. Yeah. You know what I'm doing, don't you? I'm saying Spanish names and just hoping.
I think you're hoping a bit too much. You mean Theo Hernandez?
I do mean Theo Hernandez.
You mean that Frenchman?
Yeah, it was the Spanish.
Yeah, he's not terrible, mate. Sorry. On live con.
Oh, mate, I'm going to have an absolute stinker on this one. This is probably the weakest question I could have possibly got.
There is somebody from that, incredible Spain team back in the day.
Incredible Spain team from back in the day?
Yeah, 2010 Spain team.
2010, okay.
He won 08, 12 and 2010 World Cup.
I'm going to name it. So we had Casillas in goal, Piqué and Puyol at the back. Right back was Albiol, right? Raul Albiol.
Anyone in Syria?
What, Puyol, Piqué, or...
Who's the other one you said?
Albiol.
You going to go for him?
No, I'm not going for him.
No?
Ramos didn't play in Serie A too. No. So yeah, Albiol. I'm gonna take my shot on Albiol.
Raul Albiol is terrible. He did play for Napoli.
Okay, I'll take that. Okay, cool. We're getting somewhere now. We got 2 on the board, which is much better than I was expecting, to be perfectly frank.
Top end of the pitch. Anyone?
Top end. So we had David Villa, Fernando Torres.
Fernando Torres is terrible. Played for AC Milan.
Who else do we have there? Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets. I'm trying to think of any wide players that would have played it during that time.
There was one.
There was one. Pedro.
There we go, Pedro.
There we go. He played for
Roma and Lazio.
He did, the 2 rivals. Okay, we got 4 on the board, 6 to go. All right, I'm feeling a bit more confident now. Actually, the nerves have gone. Okay, I'm trying to think back now. Okay, let's think back to this summer. Unai Simon was in goal. Cucurella. I'm having a stinker here, man. Lukey boy, you've killed me.
Yeah, I know. He was a very good Spanish manager, played in the Serie A.
A very good Spanish manager.
Probably didn't see him play, though, to be fair.
Ooh, do you know what? This is niche, and it's probably very wrong, but I'm just going to throw it out and say it because of its tactical abilities. Rafa Benitez.
You reckon Rafa Benitez played in the Serie A? He managed in there for Napoli.
I know he managed there, but I have no idea if he played there. I couldn't tell you.
He played in I think that's the Spanish 7th tier, and the... what league's that? I don't know.
You never know.
It's not Italy. It's not Italy anyway, so...
do you know what? No. I'm happy losing a life there. I'm absolutely happy losing a life there.
It's one of your lives gone.
I'm trying to think of anyone. See, the thing is, I keep getting confused with the names, like with the Hernandez ordeal. Oh, mate, I'm absolutely having a stinker. I'm just going to have to throw someone out there.
Don't suppose you know anything that's happened at Como with Fabregas as the manager now?
Fabregas brought in a few, hasn't he? All right, cool.
Yeah.
So that's going to do me in. So I know they went on a bit of a spree, didn't they, and signed some proper decent players. Fabregas didn't play in Serie A. So he played for Como, didn't he, before he managed him?
I think that was in Serie B, so yeah, technically wouldn't.
Who did he bring in? All right, I might have to. I mean, Varane, he's now popped his clogs. I'm really strict, mate. Honestly, people don't tell you how hard these. I watch your videos and go, "This is going to be so easy." Like that's wicked, and I name them. But when you're on the spot, it's another level. Oh, mate, I couldn't tell you. So you said a Spanish manager. Can I ask, did that Spanish manager manage in the Premier League?
He's a current Premier League manager.
He's a current Premier League manager. Okay, so who we got that's from Spain? Lopetegui, Arteta, Unai Emery. Trying to go through it. The Bournemouth manager, potentially.
Yep, he is. Iriola.
Based on your slight tone change, I feel like that might have been a clue.
Anyone else in there?
Guardiola didn't play in Italy, did he? I'm going to say Pep Guardiola.
Guardiola is tenable. Well done.
He
Played
gets
for
in.
Roma and Brescia.
I'll take that. I'll take five. Honestly, I will take that. All right, who else have we got? Okay, I'm trying to think of Milan. Like Milan, I feel like have a huge amount of exports from all over the place.
Yeah, Milan, Napoli, and maybe Udinese as well, if you know.
Udinese.
They've got a few, yeah.
I mean, I remember them back in the day when they were like Europa League vibes, but I don't even watch it now. The closest I've got to Serie A is old highlights on Channel 5. Oh, bloody hell. I'm trying to think of any managers at all that are about.
That was the manager. You got Pep.
I know, yeah, but there's got to be some more out there, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Napoli's your best bet, I'd say. The ones that stick out, yeah.
Napoli's the best bet. Okay, I'm going to say, I think back to the mid-2010s, really. I don't know why I don't go with recent, but I go with, 10 years ago, the last decade. I'm having an absolute stinker, mate. Lukey boy. You're killing me because I'm really trying to think and my brain's gone blank. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to have to throw out a random name in there because I'm so confident I'm going to get the next 5 that I might just have to throw out random names. Do you know what? I might have to throw in the towel on the first question.
There's one in the current Spain squad. Just take someone from that.
One of the current Spain squad. Okay.
Run through their team.
I can't even think of who played in the final. Inaki Williams, Yamin Lamau. Up front was Morata.
There we go. Alvaro Morata.
That is infuriating that I didn't get Morata.
That's the kind of one you probably would get just watching the video. But when you're under the pressure.
Yeah. Mate, when do you know what? I'm not going to read the comments.
No, don't.
All right, Morata. So there's no one else from the current Spain team in there from the start?
There is from the starting 11.
There is,
okay. Down through the team, yeah.
So Marina, Pedri, Rodri, centre backs. I don't even know. I can't remember who played centre back. I blacked out the Euros. Tried to forget all that happened, to be honest. Do you know what, Luke? I think we're going to have to throw in the towel, mate. I genuinely, I don't know if this ever happened on your show. Humiliated, and I have my tail between my legs. I think I'm going to have to throw in the towel on this one.
Fair enough. The player you were looking for from that Spain team was Fabian, the midfielder, who's at PSG now.
Oh, yeah. Napoli, yeah. That was the clue, wasn't it? Yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
Some of the other ones you could have had, Suso, the old Liverpool winger, Christian Teo, Mario Suarez, and Luis Suarez, not the Uruguayan one, Spanish one, obviously.
Okay.
Won the first Ballon d'Or. And then you've got Victor Ruiz as well, centre-back for Napoli, Spanish. Sergio Roberto has gone from Barcelona to Como.
Cool, Sergio Roberto.
Pepe Reina's there as well at Como, and obviously played for Napoli as well, Milan and Lazio.
He was all over the place. That's the one that I'm surprised I didn't get. It's a Pepe Reina.
Alberto Moreno's there as well, the old Liverpool left back. Pablo Mari, old Arsenal centre back, and then Gerard Deulofeu at Milan and Udinese.
Oh mate, it doesn't help when the first person I named was French.
Yeah, Fernandes. You can roll in with your category.
All right. Current players from the Manchester United Academy with the highest market value.
Ooh.
Just like to emphasise, they don't have to be playing for Manchester United right now.
That'll be a bit of a controversial one on this list. We'll have to wait and see.
I know. I'd like to put it out there. My source is transfer market.
Fair enough. We'll see. We will kick things off with, honestly, one of the greatest footballers to walk the planet, Scott McTominay.
Scott McTominay is tenable. He is 32 million pounds.
Fergie would have made McTominay into a much better player.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
It was a strange one. He had his moments, didn't he? He did have his moments.
Yeah, but then it was the simple stuff sometimes where just like passing the ball simply was like so, I don't know.
Yeah.
But as like an impact player, really good. Let's go for, I think, stuff that's left. Gone on to better things.
Some of these might surprise you.
Yeah. Ooh, what about Angel Gomez?
Angel Gomez is tenable at 25 million.
There might be some stuff that's like 30 odd now. Does the list have more than the 10?
No, I've only got the 10 on there.
You've only got the 10, right? So I kind of don't want to put one on. So if you can find the 11th.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Would he still be up there though? I mean, he's about 33 now though. I don't think he would. Welbeck. Nah, he's not going to have much value now.
You sure?
Go on then, Danny Welbeck. Go on then.
Danny Welbeck is not tenable.
No, you baited me.
Yeah, I baited you, mate. I needed to get something in there.
You got to play the tactics.
Yeah, you got to do it, mate.
I don't know why I keep thinking of goalkeepers. Yeah, we'll go for a goalkeeper, Dean Henderson.
Are you sure you want to go Dean Henderson?
Yeah, go on then.
It's a good job you did, because Dean Henderson is tenable.
Yeah, I mean, Palace paid 20 odd mil, so
Hmm.
I'll do. On the Man United Academy.
I'd like to point out as well that this market value is at the time of recording.
The Academy. Was he Academy? I'm going to try him. Anthony Elanga at Nottingham Forest now.
Anthony Elanga is tenable.
Because there's not much that Man United have sold over the last decade from, do you know what I mean? Like, they've started to do it in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Maybe get back on track. But, like, for Mourinho, Van Gaal and Mortis, they've barely sold anything.
I know, but you are also looking at players that they've sold.
Or got a couple of centre-backs. Which one would be more valuable? I've got Twanzebe and I've got Tendon Mengi. And I think Luton paid a bit for Tendon. I'll go for Tendon Mengi.
Tendon Mengi is not tenable.
Really?
I'd like to point out, I don't know if I want to give too many clues, but some players might not have left Manchester United and might still be there.
We'll go for Marcus Rashford.
Marcus Rashford is tenable.
Don't know why I didn't even think of it, just went there. But he's the only, I think he is the only one at the minute, isn't he?
Ooh, he's not the only one.
Kobe Mainoo. There we go.
Kobe Mainoo.
Why did I struggle with that?
Absolutely.
Can't believe I've gone through Dean Henderson and Elanga and never thought of Rashford and Mainoo. Make it complicated for myself. Oh, what's his face? I saw him against Liverpool last season, the young centre-back, and he went to Villarreal. His name... what's his name? It's Willie, and then it's Campbell, something like that.
Willie Campbell.
Or whatever his name is. He's the centre-back guy who went to Villarreal, whatever his name is.
Willie Campbell, the centre-back guy that went to Villarreal, is not tenable.
Not tenable.
I'm afraid.
Let me know who I was missing.
You were missing, and some of these will surprise you. And one of them, I think, is semi-controversial. Andreas Pereira at 20 million.
Yeah, makes sense at Fulham now.
Dwight McNeil.
Dwight McNeil was Manchester United Academy.
He was Manchester United Academy. James Garner. And
to Everton now.
last but not least, and this is the controversial one, because he did make a move in his academy days, Alejandro Garnacho.
Yeah. Because he was Atletico Madrid Academy before.
Yeah.
And then United signed him. Yeah, fair enough. Right then, into the next round. 6-6 currently on the scores, so all even. And your next tenable category will to name me Bristol City players to play for the England national team. So they've had to have played for Bristol at some point and then gone on to have an England cap.
Oh, okay. This is...
Yeah.
There's not going to be many, but I'm going to start strong with John Attio.
John Attio? I don't even know. Is that bad? I don't even know.
You are joking. If that's not on there, he's our biggest ever legend. He played for England 6 times, I think.
Oh, yeah. Back in 1955, yeah. John Attio is tenable. Well done. I didn't expect him on this.
I'll take it. I'm going to go Tammy Abraham.
Yep, Tammy Abraham is tenable. I feel like he's had a really... Well, he got injured at Roma, so all last season was a write-off.
Yeah.
Now at Milan, hopefully can do better.
I love him, mate. He's one of those players I just want to see do well. Other players that played for England that played for Bristol City. Lewis Dunk. He played once for us. He got injured.
Lewis Dunk played for Bristol City. I didn't even know that.
He was on
just at
loan.
Brighton forever.
No, he had one appearance.
Yeah. 2 games at Bristol City and 8 games at Bognor Regis Town.
There you go.
Lewis Dunk.
That's an interesting tenable. How many Bognor Regis players have played for England at some point in their career?
Exactly.
Okay, I'm trying to think of anybody else. Nicky Shorey.
2 caps. There we go.
The first ever game at Wembley Stadium, Nicky Shorey started left back against Brazil. Thinking goalkeepers. John Ruddy.
I think he has the 1 cap, doesn't he?
He does. And he has the 1 cap for Bristol City as well.
Yeah, 1-1. And he is tenable. Well done. John Ruddy. Does work.
I'm trying to think of anyone else. Danny Rose.
Did he play for you as well?
2010, he came online. He was terrible for us.
He was. Yeah, it does work. 29 England caps as well.
That's probably the most any player's got that's played for Bristol City. Okay, based on that Andy Cole.
I don't think he'd have that many England caps, but he's
Scott.
tenable. Well done.
Thank you. Okay, that's 7. Anyone else? Have we had any centre backs? Ooh, we're going back a while now. Norman Hunter.
Really just show that you know your club when you throw out names like this.
I feel like this is made up for the Serie A question.
And he is tenable. Well done, Norman Hunter.
8. So I've got 2 more to get. Norman Hunter. This is going to be tricky now. Okay. Can I ask for a quick clue? Are there any current players, or not current England players, current players in general that are in the list somewhere? Oh, I've got the most obvious one that I've missed. David James.
There we go. I was about to say that's the one with the big amount of caps. That he must have at least 70, surely.
Oh, he's got to be. Yeah, he was there from the 90s.
Like 2012 for you, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's only got 53. I'm amazed at that.
Yeah, that surprised me. He was the Germany game in the 2010 World Cup, and then his next game was for Bristol City in a 3-0 defeat to Millwall at home. One more, and I'm trying to think if it will be a current player or not, and I assume it won't be. Oh, okay. I have one. They got an England call-up, but I don't remember if he played. I'm gonna take a shot. Frank Fielding.
Oh, I don't think he got an England. That would be incredible if he got the appearance. Frank Fielding.
I remember he got called up.
60 games for Derby, 160 for Bristol City, but no England cap, sadly. Let's see when he was called up for the... called up.
Under Capello, wasn't it? When he played for you.
Yeah, that is so weird.
Yeah, I know, that is odd.
I think it's because Ben Foster withdrew from the squad.
Sorry, did you just say Ben Foster?
Withdrew from the squad.
Yes, but there's a reason I'm asking. Ben Foster had links with Bristol City at some point, but whether or not he played. So you may have given me the answer there, Luke.
Maybe. I've slipped up a bit.
Goalkeepers are probably the best way to go because I can't imagine. That's going to do my head in. All right, who have we had? Oh, I've got it. Tom Heaton.
Yep, Tom Heaton is tenable. There you go, very nice. Ben Foster also works.
Great, I would have taken that as well.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice list for you.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I feel like that first question made me even question my own career. Right, Luke, I am looking for the top 10 goal scorers in the North London derby.
Is there some like old names before like 1990?
No, actually.
No, so they're all recent. That's
all recent. You'll know every name on the list, I think.
And we will kick things off with Harold Kane.
Harold Kane is tenable.
That is mate. I mean, I love him, so I'm going to say him anyway. Heung-min Son, is he tenable?
Heung-min Son is tenable. Number 7 with 7 goals in the North London derby.
Probably the nicest footballer.
No, he's got to be, isn't he?
I don't think anyone could hate him.
Yeah, he just seems so sweet.
I mean, for which one of them are we going to go for? Just because of longevity, I'm going to go Robbie Keane.
Robbie Keane is not tenable.
I guess Tottenham weren't very good back then.
Are they good now?
They're better. Let's just go Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry, yeah, of course, he is tenable.
Who was the striker after Henry? There really wasn't one at Arsenal, was there, for a few years?
Yeah. Well, the season Henry left, there was one particular striker.
Robin Van Persie.
Van Persie is on there. Funnily enough, he has the same amount of North London derby goals as Thierry Henry.
We'll go Aubameyang.
Aubameyang. Is that a submission?
Yep.
He is not tenable.
Not tenable, really.
Not tenable.
Fraud. Try Alexis Sanchez then.
Alexis Sanchez is not.
Oh dear.
Tenable.
That's all my life's gone.
Do you know what? I'm happy to pretend I didn't hear it. Because I said Hernandez earlier on, I will give you Sanchez. And let's just forget both happened.
Right, fair enough. Very generous. It's just like, it's one of them where, unless you're an Arsenal Tottenham fan, you are just naming like their attackers.
Yeah. If you can think through to individual matches, that's what I think is probably best for this one.
I mean, I remember Danny Rose's goal, but he's not going to be one of the top goal scorers, is he?
I can give you a clue.
Yeah, I love a clue.
There is a player on the list that played for both.
I can only think of Sol Campbell.
Sol Campbell, yeah. I think maybe 10 years later.
Gallas? Score a few, to be fair, Gallas.
He did. I don't know if he ever scored against Tottenham for Arsenal or Arsenal for Tottenham. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that because I've just given away the fact that he is not tenable.
Arsenal Tottenham player. I've got Harry Kane. He did the Arsenal Academy.
Yeah. So you've got Kane, Son, Henry, and Van Persie so far.
Just to an Arsenal fans, Olivier Giroud.
Olivier Giroud is not tenable.
Let me know.
So we have Theo Walcott.
Walcott, yeah, good shout.
Patrick Vieira.
That's a surprise one.
Gareth Bale, Ian Wright, Robert Pires, and the clue that I gave you, Emmanuel Adebayor, who scored for both clubs.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't even think about him, to be honest. I did think of Ian Wright, but then, because I guess it still would have been Premier League era anyway. So you are 2-1 up going into the final round. And what I'd like to name me, quite good, it comes from, your North London derby roots, number 9s for Tottenham Hotspur.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to start off strong with, I believe his first name is Michel. Salgado?
It's Roberto, but yeah, Soldado.
What did I say? Michel
Soldado.
Michel Soldado.
Roberto Soldado had it between 2013 and 2015.
Okay, I'll take that. Okay, Soldado, who's the current number 9? Richarlison?
It is Richarlison, 2022.
See, Jermaine Defoe was 18. Robbie Keane was 10 and 15. Freddie Canute.
Ooh, there's a good one. Freddie Canute between 03 and 06 is tenable.
Who else have they had over the years? Oh, they have had some stinkers, haven't they? See, you think of Crouch and Defoe and Keane, but none of them had the number 9. Oh, Berbatov.
Dimitar Berbatov is tenable between 06 and 08.
Who did they replace Berbatov with? He left United in 08. Who did they bring through the door? Fraser Campbell.
Is not tenable, I believe.
Nightmare. Okay.
Trying to see what number he was. He's still playing as well.
Oh, I don't know. He was at Hull a couple of years ago, but I couldn't tell you now.
Was the number 18.
Number 18.
Tottenham.
Okay.
Double 9. He wore the number 9 at Sunderland.
Oh, that'll be it. Okay.
Palace, yeah.
Okay, who did they have in before Richarlison? Who played up front? We had Kane. Say we had Kane, I'm not a Spurs fan. They had Kane, who was 10. Before that, Soldado. I'm just trying to think who was number 9 when Soldado left.
It's a couple between Richarlison and Soldado.
There's a couple.
Those two.
Okay. Okay, I've got in my mind Vinicius, who spent the year on loan now. I'm not going to submit that yet, but I'm going to write that down just in case. He's got the vibe of a number 9. 2010, I'm trying to think back to that time. See, I'm trying to think outside the box other than strikers. Say midfielder. See, number 9, you just think striker, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I'd say, yeah, all of these are strikers.
All of them are strikers. Okay, so after Freddie Canute, I got one, Mido.
And he was the number 15, so he's not tenable, sadly. One life remaining. They had that. He was a really tall bloke. And his name is gone. Was it Jensen? I think he played a couple of times, but I don't know if he was number 9. Berbatov, Canute, Richarlison, Soldado. So anybody from the last round that would be on there. If you know how kit numbers work before like 1990 as well, you might be able to sneak in a couple.
Not kit numbers isn't a strong point.
So I'll tell you, they didn't actually give like the player the kit number. It would be whatever the lineup was that day. They'd get that shirt.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, so thinking back, there's a few, now that you've given me that, there's a few that I'm thinking. I've got Gary Lineker in mind, but he was always a 10, right? It was, if it was before the 90s, like you said, who else would they have had in those days? Jürgen Klinsmann. Oh, no, that's not a submission. Wait, that's not a submission. Jürgen Klinsmann, Teddy Sheringham. One of them must have been number 9 at some point. Do you know what? I'm going to submit Gary Lineker.
He wore at Tottenham Hotspur 10, 11, 12, but no number 9.
Oh, okay.
Sadly, that is your final life, isn't it?
That's my final life, yeah.
Yeah, he only wore the number 9 at one season at Barcelona. Actually, no, and Leicester actually wore it once towards the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Mainly 10.
Can I ask who the remainers are on there?
We have got Gareth Bale when he came on loan from Real Madrid with the number 9.
Of course.
Vincent Janssen, you nearly went for it. You were there, Janssen. Roman Pavlyuchenko, had it for 3 years. Gregor Zrazniak, former Derby striker, had it for a season. And Les Ferdinand, there's your like old Tottenham. Alan Brazil from TalkSport, he won the number 9.
Infuriating.
And Jimmy Greaves is the really old Tottenham legend.
Do you know the funny thing is, if I was watching your content, all of them would have come to my mind. Mm-hmm. But I'll take that. We got 4. I'll take that. for the final time. The last 10 clubs to win the FA Cup.
We'll kick it off with Manchester United.
Manchester United is correct. 2024.
Yeah, 2023, Manchester City.
That's correct.
Then we will go, they have been, I mean, they are one of them, so I'll go Leicester City.
Leicester City, yep.
Then we will go Arsenal.
Arsenal is correct.
Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah. Lost their last 5 cup finals, I believe.
They have, yeah. Mason Mount as a bit of a curse. Well, he won the FA Cup most recently. That was his curse breaker.
Yeah,
but up
yeah.
until that, I think he lost 6 games at Wembley or something.
I think it's kind to say that he won it for Manchester United as well, given the amount of minutes he actually played last season.
Yeah. Let's go Wigan.
Wigan, yeah.
Then we'll go Portsmouth.
Portsmouth, yeah.
Oh, it's whether they're on it or not. I think for 95, Everton.
Everton, yeah.
How many have we got here then?
We've got 8.
Oh, 8. 2 more to go. I'm pretty sure 10th most recent is Tottenham Hotspur, so I'm going to go for them.
Yes, they are terrible. I thought, mate, I thought you'd struggle with this.
No. To be fair, I've done this in the past, like probably a couple of months ago, so it's one of them where
once
you know you're like, you're Everton's, and to be fair, you just kind of run through the years, and then it's just, yeah.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
But then who's this last one? Let's just try further back. Wimbledon.
Wimbledon is not tenable.
I feel like it's something in the 2000s as well. That's the worst thing. Can I have that as a clue? Is it 2000s onwards, or is it 2000s and before?
I feel like if I give it to you, it will be too much of an obvious clue, yeah.
I can't think of it. It's a big team I'm missing, isn't it? That's the annoying thing.
Well, I can give you a player that has played for them at some point in his career, if you like.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Oh, that was a bad idea. I'm going to go for as niche as I can possibly go with this.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Paul Kaczewski.
Go for Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool.
It is Liverpool. There it is.
Do you know when you go through a entire list, you just go, no, I've just left out Liverpool.
Oh, mate, I know. You know, it's the years, because you got 24, 23, and then for 2022, you said Leicester, but they were 21, and it was Liverpool that was 22.
Yeah.
But, mate.
But even the FA Cup with West Ham game back in like 2005 or whatever it was.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Iconic. But yeah, there you go. Full 10 from me. Well, 1 life used, actually, to be fair, for Wimbledon. But I do win the episode. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you do check out Mikey. Drop him a follow and all that good stuff. A lot of football content over on his channel. Drop a like if you did enjoy, and I'll catch you all next time.